he took me by a crib, right? And when he take me by a crib, I'm like, I knew he had been fucking with some chick that was giving him money.
Right.
You know, she selling dope or whatever. And when I laid eyes on her, I remember telling that nigga, I said, boy, you got a strong stomach.
I was looking around, it was a nigga fixing the door. I never forget. He was fixing the door, trying to fix the car. I said, what's wrong with the goddamn door? I'm scared because, you know, hey, this not a motel when you open up the door. It's an outside goddamn, you breeze outside. When you open up this door, you inside of a building. And this weed smoke loud and the door was open. I just know in a minute somebody gonna call the police. I said, Dave. I said, something ain't right. I said, well, you said Angie, and Angie what? I said, McLaughlin, no ugly girl used to fuck with Dave, but she didn't ever come out the room. And I peeked around the corner, I seen Angie ugly ass. And then I said, you know what? I said, Dave. I said, let's go. He said, Percy, don't start this shit, man. I said, cuz, let's go get out. We finna go out, let's go sit in the car until they come out. He said, man, there go Percy. Man, he said, yeah. I said, bring your ass on, nigga. He said, man, Percy always do that shit. Percy always, he said, what is he doing? He thinking somebody the police. Percy always thinks somebody the police. Well, man, you know, I'm just like the nigga. Have you seen the movie Get Rich or Die Trying?
Yes, Lord.
Okay, when he pulled the nigga, he said, I might be right, but I could be wrong. I might be right, but I could be wrong.
Yeah.
But right now, I feel like I'm right.
Yeah.
But I could be wrong, Black.
Yeah.
But I feel like I'm right. But guess what? Ask Black. Was I right? Fuck you mean?
Yeah. Well, was he right? I mean, does it recall now?
Okay. Now, here's the deal. My memory, when I lost my mother in 2016, there's a lot of details I forget. But the hotel on Beach, I remember. And his brother is my guy. You have to remember that. Super Day, that's my guy. So I want to say, so if Percy was, you know, in the midst like that, you know, I definitely remember meeting him, but
right.
I'm looking him off because, you know,
right.
I'm somewhere in my own little zone.
You right.
But as far as the bitch Angie, I ain't never. If she was in the motel room, I didn't know it. Yeah, see, what it was, she may have been there, which is probably what happened, but I ain't know it because I ain't know the bitch, you know what I'm saying, at all. You know what I mean? Never laid eyes on the first time I seen her was when I went to Midland, and Zet, he took me by a crib, right? And when he take me by a crib, I'm like, I knew he had been fucking with some chick that was giving him money.
Right.
You know, she selling dope or whatever. And when I laid eyes on her, I remember telling that nigga, I said, boy, you got a strong stomach. I say, no, I don't care for no amount of money in the world.
Say don't do Angie like that, man.
Man, horrible.
Say,
hey, so check.
Because I know what you're talking about. Let's go.
Man, this my.
Say what?
So when I knew right then, I told Zed, I said, nigga, nigga, you is a stomp down player. Way more player than Twisted, nigga. But hey, here's the kicker. So that night, this true story. That night, this in Midland. That night. So we gonna go to the club because I'm finna go and show him he fucking with me. I'm gonna go by the bar and do the shit I do on a daily. You know what I mean? This ain't nothing. It's just a reflex. Man, so now they know we coming to the club, so they went got all jazzy and shit.
Right.
This bitch come in there, true story. She was dressed like Apollo Creed. She had everything but the goddamn top hat. I'm talking about blue, white, and red.
I know. Let's go.
Glittering and shit. I'm like, I thought I was in the time warp. Niggas had on yellow gazelles and shit. I'm like, nigga, where am I at? These niggas all dressed like they from the 80s.
Let's go.
And she come in that bitch with some tall ass boots with stars up the side. That bitch.
Come on, man.
I looked at him again. I'm like, man, you got that. True story. But yeah, she could have been at that motel. I just don't recall it. You know what I mean?
That's cool.
Yeah.
I can help Black out a little deeper. You understand me?
And then he always getting me with these.
Yeah, I know. I say, let me tell you something.
I'm gonna help you, Rob.
But let me give you the game, though. It's only one thing God gave me, and that's my memory.
Yes, Lord.
You hear me?
Yeah.
I asked God, can I get old? I want to get old, God, but please, when I do get old, can I keep one thing?
Your memory.
My mind.
Wisdom.
My mind. Can I keep? I don't want to get old and lose my mind. Yeah, I might lose some teeth. I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
I might lose a little hair, but I'm good on that.
Yeah.
But I don't want to lose this. I don't want to be sitting there like this.
Hell yeah.
You hear me?
Wondering what.
So to let Black know how sharp I am, tell him a crip. That night, y'all, we showed up at the MP3.
Yes, Lord.
Let's go.
You on point.
And you know, and it was going down as usual. But one thing happened that night that he probably don't remember, but I can bring it to his memory. Zet choked.
Yes, he did.
Hello!
Yes, he did.
On stage.
Say, man, on
Yeah.
stage. To the point where Black had to walk, and I was saying to myself, there go my chance walking out the fucking with this motherfucker here. I
That
could have
was
had
cold.
that chance.
That was cold. But
He's awesome.
the lights get bright.
Yeah, you know, you can't take a country nigga out the cut and bring him to a scene. He moved him too fast.
Oh, yeah.
And when
yeah,
that stage opened up on Zet, I knew this country boy, cause what he don't know, I've been knowing Zet since they was kids. Him and Ruth, them are my kin folks. Yeah, I'm a Midland baby. I was born in West Texas. I'm a flat baby. I'm from the flats. Shout out to my nigga Danny Ray. Shout out to Danny Ray.
Okay.
Uh-oh, let's go.
All right,
Let's go.
The dude he just named.
Let me get out the way. Let me go. Look at him.
That's
He gonna talk today.
They wanted me to rat on him.
Didn't I tell?
They wanted me to rat on the Danny Ray.
Oh, Danny? I'm a boy
They
Danny
were gonna
Ray.
give me. Man, I'd have been home in 7 years, nigga.
Oh,
Nigga,
get out that D Ray. You heard that D Ray?
Hey, Danny, fuck you, nigga.
Oh, now for real.
But
Get out there.
what happened was, I'm a solid nigga. I didn't know him from the man on the moon. Now you can call him to this day. Danny Ray, yeah. Is that Mace brother? Maceo brother?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, they like brothers. So all I did was when they made me the offer, when I got back to my tank that night, I said, man, y'all find out who this Danny Ray is for me. I got his number and I called him. I said, hey, look, nigga, they want you. Because he beat him in trial.
Yes, he did.
That's what happened. And they wanted him. They didn't give a fuck that I didn't know him. But I'm not finna do to this man the same shit
Get
y'all
out there.
doing to me. You know what I mean? So I told him to fuck theyself, you know. And I've talked to him since I've been home. And me and Mace is like this.
ACO.
Yeah, Mace, we like that. Like Mace just gave back a life sentence on their ass. But let me show you how the Fed work.
Let's go.
Let's say I did take that deal, and I read it on Danny. I ended up running into Maceo in Yazoo, Mississippi, and he came up to me with a package. I don't know him from the man on the moon. Now, versus him coming up to me stabbing me, it was a pair of new Reeboks my size.
Let's go.
You see what I'm saying?
Let's go.
That shit could have went a whole
Yeah,
nother
yeah,
way.
yeah, yeah.
So why do you nigga be running around doing shit like that? Sometimes that shit catch up to you in
Yes,
this
sir.
place.
Yes,
You
sir.
feel me?
Can I go a little deeper?
If it goes deep,
Well, this might hurt him a little bit.
Okay, I take a hurt.
Well, at the time that the package got busted, when they came down here after Zet choked, I guess.
But hold on, before you
Look at
before you do, no, I ain't gonna stop the story.
That part.
But
That's what I love.
I gotta get Zed his because
Yeah, Zed-
after he choked,
Yeah, let's
he
go.
got it together.
No,
And
he
performed.
always had it together.
Yeah, he got.
you can't leave
he
it
was
when
just-
you
he was
choked
just-
and
I
that's
give
it.
It
him
just
that
took him for a minute. You know, he choked for a minute, but he kicked in.
He just got state.
It was,
man.
you
I
know,
don't-
he out the country.
Okay, you right. See, I'm glad. Thank you, Black,
Go ahead.
for not giving
There you
not
go.
giving up on
You know,
him
I'm
after
Mr.
that.
Positive.
Because you hear me. After that, I guess Black decided to send him home with a pack. I don't know, or somewhat of the sort. But this was gonna hurt Black a little harder,
Okay.
because I'm with Black, and I'm not gonna lie on Black, and I'm not gonna act like I was with Twisted Black and I was doing this. I was a shadow, nigga. The life I was living at that time, Black didn't pay niggas like me no attention. But Black just didn't know the niggas that he was around at that time. I stayed around him at all times. I've saved many of Black homeboys. He don't know nothing about. But let me help him with one. R.I.P. to my nigga Lord. Better known as 40. Yeah.
That's my baby.
That cut a little bit.
Well, that's my baby.
Look at listen. Yeah, my baby. Nigga, I know it. But mine too. Been knowing him and T. R.I.P. to him and T, man. Him and T, man. My babies. But tell him a crib. Nigga Lord come to me one day. He said, Percy. I said, what's up? He said, man, you know how to get to the boondocks in Midland. I said, hell yeah. I know the boondocks. I said, and he said, no. He said, man, we're here. I'm gonna put you in the motel tonight. In the morning, we heading to Midland. He said, I said, what's going on? He said, man, but I was thinking fast. Lord took me to the room on Mansfield, put me and my girl in the room. He said, I'm gonna pick you up in the morning. We're gonna hit the highway. We going down the Midland, man. These niggas think they slick. That's what he tell me about something that happened down that way. Black know what I'm saying. I ain't gonna put it all on the map. But I'm gonna tell Black like this. I supposed to been in them cars when they got stopped. You hear me? When they pulled up in Ector County. That's what they call it, Ector County. But Black, he said they pulled up to go down there. And he said, man, all them niggas got stopped. I said, I said, I told you. And guess what?
come on.
I was on a mission. tweaking, on a tweaking mission, and I didn't go that time. Because I had tweaked that all day, waiting on Lord to come back. Then I didn't, by the time he got there, I was gone from the room with the money. You hear me? But guess what? I missed that train, and I thank God I did. That's another strike against me. See, Tom, you don't know, man. A lot of niggas that what you call users, they get caught up with the dealers. And the users get damn near more time than the dealers. Hello? Because the users can't afford what the dealers can when it come down to getting some support in the court.
Yeah, no, I didn't know that.
But anyway, Lord.
That's a bar.
Thank you. Look at, he said that's a bar. Say, but Lord told me to come ride with him, man. But I want you to know one thing about Lord. Lord loved black.
Yeah.
He loved him. Lord is somebody that waited on black to get. He preached this man. Now he gave me my last prayer all-stars before I left. I walked up on the car one night and Lord was sitting in the car and he was damn near dead. I said, Lord, what's wrong, man? He said, Percy. He said, go in the bathroom, look in the cabinet, and get that bottle out the cabinet for me. I was coming to go store that night. We had a little house on, what's that? Sandy Lane. Hello. Look at, we got a house on Sandy Lane at this time. You hear me? Look at it, I go in, I catch him in the drive. We came from the club. He's sitting in the car. I said, by the time he ought to be back. He was sitting there in the car. I said, ooh, I caught that nigga here at the house. I'm running up to the car. He's still sitting in the car, but his head back in the car, and he's locking up. He said, go in the house and get that thing. I didn't know that he was shooting. He had came back. I'm like, damn, what kind of drugs Lord on? I didn't know Lord get high.
Insulin.
Come to find, there you go. Come to find out he not getting high. He needed insulin. He needed to give himself a shot in the stomach. And by the time he did that shot, he sit there. And he said, I said, you good, Lord? He said, man, I'm good. Boy, I'm glad you came. I said, hell, I'm glad I came. God, what the fuck, Lord, what you got going? That's when he broke the news to me that he had diabetes. He was a diabetic. And then I turned around and ended up getting my dumb ass, as usual. Percy ends up in jail. By this time, I get a visit in jail, and my brother walked up to me, and he said, man, just can't let you know. He showed me the shirt, and it had Lord on it. I hit the floor. I said, man, you lying to me, nigga. He said, yeah, Lord gone, man. But that's, that's just another thing,
R.I.P. Lord.
Let's go.
Man.
R.I.P. Lord. I looked out for him and black in the streets when they didn't know. I was a ghost guard. Come on. Can I give him one more and I'm going to go? Tell him a crip. Black was sitting on the corner one day. He was on Fitzhugh Street. So he said, when I named the places that he can't deny, he can't miss. He was on Fitzhugh. He was fucking with my cousin. We call him Fat Brandon, the big bastard. That was one of the Lord's, Frankie, because black used to sit around and make toys, bullshit. You might be on this week and then the next batch he didn't got. Man, it's the same shit he brought the last time that wasn't. Man, why you keep buying this shit from Black and Lord, man? God damn. And then you come back, he's back on. Oh, he's back on the road. They give you some, and then they up, they hit you. Damn. But one time Black gave me a thing. I don't know what you remember, but it was like a, like you get a little, like a MCM bag or something like that. He had a little bag. He was sitting in a nice little Lamborghini or something he was sitting in. He said, man, take this bag around the corner. Somebody on Fall Street. He was a white man. I ain't gonna lie, Black. I ran around the corner with that bag. As soon as I got around the corner, you know what I did? I opened it. Because I'm used to robbing niggas. I don't give a fuck who they is. But when I looked at it, I said, nah, I can't fuck with this. That's too much. I'll rob a nigga for something. But it's something I won't rob a nigga for. Gotcha. And when I looked in there, I knew, no, I ain't got enough money to run from this. You hear me? He gonna look for this for a long time. And I ran and I just gave it to the man in the car, just like his partner Lloyd. One time Lloyd got robbed over in goddamn Echo Heights. They ran my partner outside. He said, Percy, come pick me up. I'm at the store on Martin. I drove down to Martin. Lloyd came outside the store butt naked. Yeah, real talk. Butt naked.
No,
jump. Yeah, you was gone, Black. You was gone. I know it. This hurt your feelings. He was butt naked. I told Lloyd, I threw my t-shirt off to Lloyd to put around him like some drawers. He got in the car with me. I said, well, he said, man, please go around and check to see if my wife's still there. He took off. I got mad at him because he left his kid and his girl at the house. Because niggas that came in the house to rob him. I said, God damn, Lord. Now, nigga, what nigga leave that kid? I ain't got time to talk to you about that now, but I'm going to go check for you. What you want? He said, drop me off down here. So he dropped me off. I got my nephew, Brand. We come back. He said, go in the closet, get the box out the closet. They didn't get it. Woo. I got the box out the closet and I opened the box. Once again, I ain't gonna lie, I'm finna head to Midland, nigga. I'm gonna close this box. I told my nephew I'm going to Midland. My nephew said, nah, we ain't gonna do Lord like that. Well, I am. Shit, nigga, Lord don't know they didn't get this. You know what I'm saying? But to be a real nigga, I said, you right, man. I took it to Lord. Took it to Lord, got him and his girl and his wife out the house and got them a room out there in Crowley. R.I.P. the Lord. Let Black know I'm a little closer to him than anything. Let's go, man.
Yeah, that's my baby.
Nah,
Let's
for real.
talk to him, Black.